Let me speak right here. Let's have a look at constructive policy.
Can you say, repeat, please?
Our next speaker is Patrick Cleary.
Yeah.
Our next speaker is Anthony Martin.
They do this on purpose.
Y'all better have all 5 speakers online.
It's a lawsuit.
Each press star 6 to unmute.
No, it's a lawsuit. Y'all doing this on purpose.
Hello?
So y'all only had 2 so far.
That's right.
Honorable City Council? Welcome, we can hear you.
Okay, yes, my name is Tony Martin, I'm the chief of the Chicago Fire Department, a member of the union. As you all know, the Chicago Fire Department has gone approximately 4 years without a contract. Also, as you know, I mean, the things that we're asking for in our contract are not necessarily about us as firemen, it's about the people of the city of Chicago. It's not about really, it's about me. We need ambulances. We have the busiest ambulance in the United States of America, in the city of Chicago. All right, and we still have people that, are waiting for it, for excessive periods of time. That needs to stop, and the only way that can stop is if we put more ambulances in service. Additionally, Alderman, you know that our roads are in terrible shape. Just go visit a firehouse and, in your ward, and look at the age and condition of those rigs. You've got tape all over them. We have video of them. Smoke coming from these rigs, wheels falling off the rigs. And several of them have actually started on fire. We need safe rigs, so not only can we get there, but we can get there safely. Additionally, the other things that we're concerned about is training. We want to have the best trained fire department. Many of our counterparts throughout the country have a fully staffed academy where people are trained continuously throughout their career. This is not just about firemen wanting things for firemen. This is about us who live in the city, we're proud of the city.
He only care about illegals.
And just like you, we should all want to have the right number of ambulances to serve the citizens of the city. We should have rigs that we can all be proud of. And we always put our company logo on that, and we're proud of it. Now, the condition of them, it's deplorable. We want to have the best training. And lastly, obviously, without a contract, we haven't had a raise in 4 years. We really like a fair wage. I just want to thank you for the opportunity to speak to the city, before you, and request that, every member of the city council and the mayor get involved to address this issue so it's resolved fairly and equitably for everybody. It's good for the city. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your comments. Our next speaker is Adam Schwartz.
Adam Schwartz is not in Zoom.
That's 3.
That's 3.
Our next speaker this morning is George Blakemore.
So we only had 2, we only had 3 so far.
So this is a lawsuit.
This a lawsuit. Freedom of speech.
What if they're doing the court? They all Democrats. What? No two-party system? No check and balance? No. But who's at the bottom of the social economic in a caste system? The black ones. The black ones. When I signed up, somebody wanted Mr. Blakemore to speak. This is all real. But somebody don't like what's happening here. And they say, we're going to let Mr. Blakemore speak, and they wink. Racism! Nepotism! Right here, what you got, black faces? In high places, selling them out. Selling you out.
That's right.
Racism is the big problem here. Mr. Blakemore, you got on that red hat. Are you Trump? You know what happened? I said, I gotta go somewhere. I can't stay with blue. So I went red, you see.
Say it.
On my way to Freedom Land, going black. Go to the black ghetto. No economic development.
Right.
Somewhere schools. They ghetto schools. Did you see white children trying to get in your school? No. Why don't they? Go see the Lane check. Racism. Somebody said, I want to hear that old recommend.
Go to Hyde
I want to
Park.
see that old recommend. Racism on the plantation.
Illegals. Illegals.
An end. All in. Selling their people out. Ain't you know? But we got some black people wanting me to speak here.
That's right.
That just didn't happen. And I'm doing racism. A one-party system that's fascist. That's coming. All day is in the house and don't have no mama, no community. Something wrong with that. Go to the ghetto. No economic development. And I saw y'all running up there shaking their hands, selling you out, 3,000 and 4,000. Make a lot in your neighborhood.
That's right.
There's something wrong with us.
Right.
That's
There's
right.
something wrong with black people.
Yup.
We got a mental problem.
Yup.
Stockholm
But
Syndrome.
you got, your problem is right here.
Yup.
On the plantation, you know what the white man made? An end. Teddy Harris fell in love with our enemies. Think you loving them? They don't love you. They don't like you. They don't. They don't have the same background. They never been enslaved in America. And they still on the plantation. So they don't think like you. They don't act like you. Now, I spoke, and now take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
No shelter at Hyde Park. 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 At Hyde Park. Shelter at Hyde Park.
Thank you.
Oh, God, we got it.
Yeah, we got it out.
Yes, yes. Can't stop nobody from speaking.
Racism. All day long.
They got 9 minutes because they had no three.
Thank you all.
They have 3 speakers. They got 9 minutes. Come on, girl.
Good morning. Today, I'm humbled to be here speaking on behalf of stray and homeless animals. These beautiful living things without any political affiliations, and they don't speak the human language. However, they speak a language of love. They have an enormous capacity to support and care for humans. These animals deserve a dignified life. According to the Chicago Municipal Code, the mayor is responsible for the management of city officials and services. Additionally, the Illinois Compliance Statutes Chapter 10, Section 72.01F dictates that animal control means the facility operated by or under the contract of the state, county, or any municipal corporation or political subdivision of the state with the purpose of impounding, harboring, seized stray animals, homeless and abandoned unwanted dogs, cats, or others. The current administration is failing to fulfill these legalities. For 2 years, the Chicago Animal Care and Control has been lacking an executive director. Currently, the Animal Control Department is operating at a minimum level. Customer service in person, over the phone, and virtual is minimum. Furthermore, animal intakes are also limited to injured or newborn animals. Recently, the practice towards cats is to leave the healthy ones on the street. This is inhumane and cruel. I don't understand how do we have the nerve to have a parade when we don't care about our God's creatures, including animals. In the City of Chicago 2025 budget, there's a $7,519,976 for animal care. What is preventing this administration from
Animals.
taking the executive
Can't be like,
positions?
it's a straight
There's
rat.
people sitting in this room, including me, that we feel stray animals are for violence. The city is not investing in us. So, Major Johnson, I'm recalling your oath on May 15, 2023. Today, 702 days after your oath, you are not fulfilling your position. You said that you will honor this to the best of your ability. Is this the best opportunity? I like to conclude my intervention asking for this not to be a citizen monologue. I like the issue to be addressed. I like my taxes to show on animals. I didn't choose to support illegals. I didn't choose to support delinquents. I'm choosing to defend animals, and I'm doing this out of my pocket. So I'm asking you to fulfill your position and respect my money, my intelligence, and my demands as a citizen.
No, it's real
Also,
talk.
I like to make a formal call through the media for the federal government and for DOSH to intervene and conduct a deep
Yes.
Chicago's administration.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. Don't. No shelter in Hyde Park. No shelter in Hyde Park. No shelter in Hyde Park.
No mayor no more. One-time mayor. One-time mayor.
My name is Kathy Gregg, and I'm here representing Streeterville Neighborhood Advocates. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. We are facing a crisis that cannot wait. Teen takeovers in our city have escalated into gun violence. People are being shot, and the safety of our community is rapidly deteriorating.
He said crime was down.
We need action now. I urge this council and Mayor Johnson to support an ATM curfew for unaccompanied minors in the downtown business districts, including Streeterville.
Illegals
This isn't about criminalizing youth, it's about keeping them safe, keeping the downtown livable, and supporting the businesses that keep the city running. Everything that the city has to offer is available to all, including unaccompanied minors, before 8 p.m. Streeterville
What about
is the
that
core of
illegal
our native
that
here,
robbed that
the
41-year-old
busiest
lady
tourist attraction in the city, with 9 million people visiting annually and homes to an AMC movie theater. Both venues already enforce age restrictions for unaccompanied minors because for other reasons you can find on their websites, this includes safety and order for the sake of their patrons, vendors, and staff. Over the past few years, teen takeovers have been amplified by influencers on social media. These unlicensed and highly organized efforts draw hundreds of unsupervised youth into the loop along the lakefront beaches.
No curfew, baby.
Neighborhoods.
Get the illegals out first.
Vandalism.
When they start arresting illegals, we can start talking about curfews. Ain't no curfews, baby. No curfews till the illegals get out. Till they sign an executive order to get them up out of here. Yeah, TikTok, nothing. TikTok your ass.
Most kids do not carry guns or tasers.
Are we working with ICE?
But they all have their phones. Passersby and tourists do too. They all take videos for their own I was there moment.
No
How
free.
about that 41-year-old that got robbed in Streeterville yesterday by the Venezuelans? Let's talk about that.
As a resident, I can tell you I'm worried not just for myself, but for
We are
Yeah,
too.
we are too.
staff, for the doctors and nurses at Northwestern that
Aw,
change shifts.
Well, I-
Hate that for y'all.
With all these illegals here, we are worried too.
And for the teens in the middle of it all. They need
I'm sure Hyde Park is worried.
Yeah, talk
Mayor
about that.
Johnson, as a former middle school teacher, we understand your desire to ensure that these students have access to.
He doesn't give a fuck about you or the
Curfew
kids.
would keep that available, for during the summer and the weekends, any structure and boundary.
Yeah, they can't. He stole all their
I was
money.
on the school board myself in our hometown, and you know how hard it is.
Yeah, it's real hard.
When you're talking
Real
about
hard in our community.
So please do something for us, please.
Please, Brandon.
And we will help you find a structure for this. We're after.
Please get these illegals out.
We commit to you, the neighborhood advocates will commit this to you. Please make the commitment.
You can cry all you want, baby.
Please get these illegals out. We crying to you, Brandon.
Our next speaker is Carlos Garcia Roman.
Oh, Carlos Garcia Roman. It's given. It's given. Can you believe this? Oh, that
Good
purple.
morning. My
That's
name is
violence.
Carlos Garcia Roman, and Rosa is going to help me translate the issues with cats.
Cats.
My name, okay, I'm just gonna read what he wrote that was translated. My name is Carlos. I am here to speak for the voiceless at Animal Care and Control. Thank you, Alderman Ray Lopez, Alderman Bill Conway, for hearing us, for hearing me and recognizing the crisis at hand. I implore you to look to alternative solutions to the animal crisis in our city. It has been very personal with me, specifically with CACC, that staff is either overwhelmed, burned out, don't care, or are simply feeling defeated. It smells of death, literally, there at CACC.
Right.
The Inspector
For about
General's
20,000.
office- I'm sorry, the Inspector General's office cites that 79% of the CACC budget is allocated to staff, which leaves little to the care of for the animals. It leaves no room for programming,
For the staff.
education, or supply.
70%.
For the staff?
The CACC Amazon wish list doesn't consist of just fun things like toys or treats. Rather, a dog net catcher, snake catcher net,
Stealing everything.
pocket flashlights, and dustpan rooms set. Average salary is $80,000. There is not a permanent qualified director
Bridget,
for leadership. Volunteers are afraid to
Bridget
speak up
Johnson don't know
in
what she
fear
talking
of
about.
being let go.
Look at her.
A petition has been
Look at her.
put
Look at her.
out
He
demanding
he has
change.
no
It
clue
is
what she's
now
talking about.
4,400
You don't
signatures.
care. Wow.
If you will not allocate more funding as they do in other major cities,
It's RICO time.
please consider outsourcing the care
Or resigning.
to some of the many legitimate and vetted rescue groups and leave control
Zoom in on the
along
mohawk.
with
Let me zoom in on the
a
mohawk.
few others. I am
Yeah, I'll go.
holding a low-cost vaccination clinic in
Yeah, y'all go. They got a mohawk right there.
Ward
Oh my God.
on the west side to help keep pets at
The
home.
worst vice mayor ever.
Look at this.
Thank you
Yeah.
to those.
Yeah, y'all gotta pay for that. We gotta pay for that mohawk.
I'ma
We
look up-
pay for that
I'm gonna
mohawk.
look up that budget for that ACCS, because that don't make no sense how 70% don't go to the animals.
Gary Ball.
Oh yeah, he about to make
Look at that mohawk right there.
Yeah, that's how fucked up it is down here, man. He's the vice mayor.
We only had 4 speakers, 5 speakers. We got 5 more speakers.
Gary Ball.
One of them want to speak.
One of our group, can one of our group speak?
Can they speak?
There are no further speakers who attend.
No, they did sign up. They signed up. This is how they silence you. This is how they silence you.
Because they manipulate the First Amendment. Fuck Mike Kelly.
This is how they silence you. Y'all supposed to have 5 more speakers.
Go to the media after the meeting and speak with the media.
They ain't gonna cover.
Useless
No, they don't
resolution.
cover stuff like this. That's what I be telling you. Something make the Democrats look bad. They don't cover it. That's why Trump call it fake news.
We have the UIC. I'm blessed that UIC is doing and it's a pleasure to have students from the undergraduate student government, the Student Advocacy Coalition, as well as College Democrats. And I'm just proud here that we have so many young people who are interested in public service and civic engagement here with us today. So I want to thank you all for coming, and thank you, Mr. President, for allowing me to acknowledge that.
Very well. Please stand for students of UIC for being here. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Very well. The chair recognizes Alderwoman Dow for announcement of Jim Cunningham.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I wanted to bring forward today a resolution for James Cunningham, who is retired or has retired from HUD as the Deputy Regional Manager Administrator for our Midwest Great Lakes region of the United States. He was with HUD for 33 years.
She said they're leaving in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go out there and get them, get a little skip on what they're gonna say.
They leave in 5 minutes.
Yes, I'm gonna get, but I want still to stay for a minute. You wanna leave in 2 with them? What you wanna do?
Oh, what you mean, like leaving to go, what, leave?
I still wanna see if they're about to leave in 5 minutes, so I wanna talk to them. No.
So you get some little footage. So you wanna just stay, okay, so you want me to just stay right here and wait till you get back?
His wife Sarah, his sister Kathy Cunningham, a former sergeant in the first district of the police department, Dan Burke, former regional director of HUD, Courtney Minor from HUD, Lisa Dana Brennan from HUD, Seema Radhakrishnan from HUD, Kimberly Dana from HUD, and Joshua Silver from HUD. Mr. Cunningham, Jim, we celebrate you and thank you for your service to the city of Chicago and to the region. We wish you well in your retirement. Thank you.
I believe there are Alderman wishes to speak to this announcement. The chair recognizes Alderman Taliaferro.
Thank you, Mr. President, and I too rise in celebration of Jim. Jim, I just want to say congratulations, and thank you for all of your hard work. Many folks may not know your hard work in working with quite a few electeds to bring relief to the flood victims on the west side of Chicago. I sincerely thank you for that. Jim wasn't sitting up here.
Still dealing with that flooding over there.
Yeah.
426 million. For that. So thank you so much for being a value.
All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off here. Yeah, emotional manipulation, yeah. I'm getting ready to get off here, you all. If something interesting happens, then I get back on. All right, love y'all.
Thank you so much, Jim and Sarah.
Thank you, Alderman. Very well. Our next announcement